It is a dead body. Nothing suspicious. It's a dead body in a tomb, right? It's probably supposed to be there. Alright, we need this fire blade against these ghosts. Yeah. Aha! Alright, let's find this skull. Can't cheer, rip. Oh, feels bad, Linkster. Don't worry, man. What are my thoughts on the Heaven on High storyline? I mean, it wasn't much of a story, but there's like a few kind of, you know, fun little like lore tidbits in there, right? Particularly about the what are they? The Shiosai? Is that what I'm thinking of? The Weeaboo Charlands, or the Weeaboo Circle of Knowing. That was pretty cool, right? And the Allergan stuff. The stuff about Princess Selena. Oh, look at this, cruel flame arrows. Oh yeah, all right. Might as well pick those up. Practice some marksman. The Allergans all along. Yeah, but it was like, there's more to it than that, right? A little bit confusing, honestly. Like, it sort of raised more questions than it answered again. That's a long way down. I want to jump down there. I'm pretty sure that you can, like, level up your acrobatics by taking fall damage. I'm pretty sure that's one way to do it. But, I don't really want to do that. God, it's so dark in here. I think I thought this game was a budget RPG when I first tried it. When did you first try it, Hyper? If you don't mind me asking. I'm going to assume that you didn't play it, like, you know, during its time, if you will. No, this is definitely not a budget RPG. Far Eastern Silence, basically, yeah. Basically. Oniyoshi, is that it? Yeah. God, this fucking Skelly's kicking my ass a little bit here. Wow, the big guns. Get on you prick. Let's heal up. 2003 on the Xbox, that was a full... Oh! I mean, I never played this on Xbox, because I never owned an Xbox. But, I mean, obviously, it's much better on PC. As I'm sure all your friends probably told you in 2003. Because you couldn't mod it on the Xbox. I don't think it was shit on the Xbox, it just wasn't like the full experience. Oh, hey. Where's all the mods? Yeah, I'm trying to keep this like a pretty vanilla experience, so the only mods I'm using are aesthetic mods. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, they're just like HD texture mods. God damn! There's arrows! Baby! Arrows are wasting Viper. Fucking hell. That's stacking weakness to poison and poison damage. Damn, there's a savage. My bored friends bugging me to try it for me to realize its greatness. Well, good on your friends, honestly. They did you a real favor, nagging you to play it. Because this is still, like, to this day, my favorite RPG. Certainly my favorite single-player RPG, anyway. Yeah, pretty much, Salian. As frustrating as that is, like, it's so true, isn't it? The load times on the Xbox were horrendous. Yeah, well, I mean, I remember, like, when I first played this on my PC, like, it was a pretty shitty PC, and the load times on that were bad. Like, you get a load time whenever you walked, like, sort of 50 meters, but I sort of stuck with it anyway, because it's just so much fun. It's just so good. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Alright. I always forget how dark this game is. And like, I like it. I like the idea that, you know, torches and lanterns have like sort of mechanical like use to them. Fucking hell. What are you doing to me there? Draining endurance? He's draining my endurance? You son of a bitch. It's my most important stat. Fuck you! Give it back! No, I don't think that was, yeah, temporary. Like a disease, it was just a curse. Alright, why not? Scroll of Elemental Burst Fire. Ooh. Pretty nice. That's pretty sweet. The head here? Where's this skull? Not here. Did I ever finish Divinity Original Sin 2? I did. I did indeed. Great game. Excellent game. Both that and the original Divinity Original Sin are like such fun games. Really kind of old school feel to them as well. Oh, hello! Crippled skeleton. Where did you come from? I got a gift for you. What? There's my lantern. This sucks that you can't like hotbar your lantern, you know what I mean? Whenever I like want to switch back to my spear, I have to go through all the menus and crap. What's this? Homilies of Blessed Amalexia. I mean, I'll take that. Collecting books. Actually, should we read that one? Amalexia is one of the tribunal, so this is like important lore to this game. Hey, no worries. No worries, Tight Cat. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. It's really good to see you, man. We'll have to catch up soon. For 300 years, I've been a priestess of Azura, the Daedric princess of Moonshadow, mother of the rose and queen of the night sky. Every Hogethum, which we celebrate on the 21st of First Seed, we summon her for guidance, as well as to offer things of worth and beauty to her majesty. She is a cruel but wise mistress. We do not invoke her on any Hogethum troubled by thunderstorms, for those nights belong to the Mad One, Shea Gorath, even if they do coincide with the occasion. Azura at such times understands our caution. Azura's invocation is a very personal one. I have been priestesses to 3 other Daedric princes, but Azura values the quality of her worshippers and the truth behind our adoration of her. When I was a dark elven maid of 16, I joined my grandmother's coven, worshippers of Molag Bal, the schemer princess. Blackmail, extortion, and bribery are as much the weapons of the witches of Molag Bal as is dark magic. The invocation of Molag Bal is held on the 20th of Evening Star, except during stormy weather. Now, this is actually stuff that's like important in this game if you want to like invoke Daedra. There's like some quests that actually require it to be like a certain day of the year, which is crazy. Takoyaki is octopus. Yeah, I know what takoyaki is. Yeah. What'd you think of it, Omega? You enjoy it? But Molag Bal often appears to her cultists immortal guise on other dates. When my grandmother died in an attempt to poison the air of Firewatch, I re-examined my faith in the cult. My brother was a warlock of the cult of Berthia, and from what he told me, the Dark Warrior was closer to my spirit than the treacherous Molag Bal. Berthia is a warrior princess who acts more overtly than any other Daedrith. After years of skulking and scheming, it felt good to perform acts for a mistress which had direct immediate consequences. Another fun fact, the Daedra, almost all of them are like hermaphroditic, or they appear in forms of either gender, in like different contexts, which is really interesting. And Vivek is actually the same. Vivek is hermaphroditic as well. What RPGs am I looking forward to at the end of the year? Oh, I don't know, Linkster. I'm not sure. Can't think of any off the top of my head. I don't have a Switch, so I'm not going to get Sign of Octopath, but I'll get to it eventually. After years of skulking and scheming, it felt good to perform acts for a mistress which had direct immediate consequences. Besides, I liked it that Berthia was a Daedra of the Dark Elves. Our cult would summon her on the day we called the Gauntlet, the second of Sun's Dusk. Bloody competitions would be held in her honor, and the duels and battles would continue until 9 cultists were killed at the hands of other cultists. Berthia cared little for her cultists, she only cared for our blood. I do think I saw her smile when I accidentally slew my brother in a sparring session. My horror, I think, greatly pleased her. Now you actually participate in this in the Skyrim Berthia quest, right? You participate in that ritual. I left the cult soon after that. Berthia was too impersonal for me, too cold. I wanted a mistress of greater depth. For the next 18 years of my life, I worshipped no one. Instead, I read and researched. It was in an old and profane tome that I came upon the name of Nocturnal. Nocturnal the Night Mistress, Nocturnal the Unfathomable. As the book prescribed, I called to her on her holy day, the 3rd of Hearthfire. At last, I had found the personal mistress I had so long desired. I strove to understand her labyrinthian philosophy, the source of her mysterious pain. Everything about her was dark and shrouded, even the way she spoke and the acts she required of me. It took years for me to understand the simple fact that I could never understand Nocturnal. Her mystery was essential to her, as savagery was to Berthia, or treachery was to Molag Bal. To understand Nocturnal is to negate her, pull back the curtains cloaking her realm of darkness. As much as I loved her, I recognized the futility of unraveling her enigmas. I turned instead to her sister, Azura. Azura is the only Daedra princess I have ever worshipped who seems to care about her followers. Molag Bal wanted my mind, Berthia wanted my arms, and Nocturnal perhaps my curiosity. Azura wants all of that, and our love above all. Not our abject slavering, but our honest and genuine caring in all its forms. It is important to her that our emotions be engaged in her worship, and our love must also be directed inward. If we love her and hate ourselves, she feels our pain. I will for all time have no other mistress. Okay. So Nocturnal is basically like the mother of the Dark Elves. And the Dark Elves have like these complicated relationships with Berthia and Molag Bal. But they all sort of venerate Azura. Okay, that wasn't the skull though. We still need this skull. Hey, what's up, Kuranai? How you doing, man? How you doing, baby? You have to trick someone to Berthia's circle jerk and kill them? Yeah, exactly. I think it's this way. Yeah. Sucks. No? Fuck, where is it? Now that's back up. There's like a long winding like a ramp down that I have to find. I think this is just like going back towards the beginning though here, isn't it? Yeah, and it takes me down to the bottom there. I mean, I wonder if I could just use the amulet of slow falling. Just jump down. Let's try that. This could be fun. Let's try this. Whoa! Oh, I love this spell. Oh, that's so good. That's so fucking cool. Oh no, this is where we found the book. Oh jeez, never mind. That's still awesome. I love it. Jeez, was it really that far down? Well, where the hell then? No, not this way. Favorite part of Sheogorath is the fact you become the end of Oblivion. Ah, here it is. No, that's where we came from. Become him at the end of Oblivion. Yeah. The real Sheo is set free from his curse to continue existing as Jiggalith. Yeah, I like that as well. That was like such a fun expansion, honestly, the Shivering Isles. That was so good. Oh, fuck me. This is such a maze, this one. That's the entrance up there. So that's not it. Where am I in my trip across Vardenfell? We're still like... Oh, look, I think I can see it. We're still pretty early on. We've done some House Hlalu quests. But other than that, we really... we're only on like the 3rd sort of main scenario quest. We've been doing some exploring. Use your bow aching shots. I think that quite works, does it? I'm thinking... Bitch. The fuck is this skull? I must have missed it. Like, I must have just missed it, eh? Could also be in an urn. No, it's not in an urn. It's literally just like sitting out on one of these graves. But oh my god, it's fucking underneath this guy. Look. Oh my god, that is so annoying, isn't it? That is the worst. Okay. Such an idiot. No wonder I didn't see it. Jeez. I wonder I didn't fucking see it. Hashtag world first, dude, right? But I like how dungeons in this game, like, they really do feel like dungeons, because they're so dark and they're so confusing. And it's so easy to get, like, disoriented and lost, and I feel like that just adds so much to the experience, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I'm all about that. Alright, back to Balmora then. So we need to give this to Musgob, and then she's going to tell us about the Nerevarine cult. It's apparently a cult of the Ashlanders. So the Ashlanders are kind of think of them like the Zayla. They're like similarly like very much based on the sort of old nomadic Mongolians. They're basically the dark elves that don't participate in this civilization, and they don't worship the tribunal. They still worship the Daedra. And the Nerevarine cult seems to be a part of their beliefs. We don't know about yet. Hey, what's up? What's up, Ninzada? How you doing? Hello, my friend. Ethys Ashlander. That's good. I like that. Good. You're still just standing there, fucking waiting for me to deliver that glove to that guy. Not gonna happen, love. Like disorientation if you played Daggerfall. I have. I love Daggerfall. Got a lot of love for Daggerfall. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to play Daggerfall again, because I feel like it wouldn't hold up so much. I'd think maybe it's better just to like keep my nostalgia for it. I hope the MC of Elder Scrolls 6 is not voiced. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? I mean, I kind of hope that as well, but I guess we'll see. The life of an NPC, yeah, a little bit. Right, there's our Balmora shortcut. Fucking Nick sound, jeez. Unbelievable. God damn, I really hope we find a better spear soon. I think we're just gonna have to, like, go rummaging in any Daedric ruins that we find. Because, we're not gonna have access to any, like, NPCs and stuff that are gonna be, like, selling that kind of high-level shit, for a while. The only way to get it is by going into dungeons that we have no business going into at this level. Fallout 5 story? You mean Fallout 4? There's no Fallout 5, right? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Voicing a protagonist prevents you projecting onto a voice of blank slate. Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Unless it's very simple things like, I agree, or huh? Or what? Or, you know, like, noises that you make when you're getting hit. Just like really basic stuff. Like, you know, like Mario or like Link, right? The way they sort of make noises. that sort of adds to their character. Although maybe even that's like too much. No, I don't need to see Kai's here. I don't need to see Musgob. Voice character's too hard to roleplay. I get it. Other choices really mattered or made sense. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, a lot of the RPG... I mean, Fallout 4, I really enjoyed it, but it was missing a lot of, like, the RPG stuff. But for me, like, Fallout is, like, the far more casual, like, less dense, less immersive franchise, you know what I mean? It's like I've never sort of found the Fallout lore like that enthralling, or the Fallout world like that sort of immersive.
Say your business.
Yes, finally got the urn done. Very good. I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect what I have in mind. I want to know. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Nerevarine cult. Go ahead. This Ashland cult believes in the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesized Nerevarine will cast down the false gods of the Tribunal Temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, and drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders, who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic for Caius. Alright, also more about Nerevar. Nerevar is a first-age hero of the Dunmer people. He was a great general and leader. He helped form the First Council and united the Dunmer houses against foreign invaders, aided by the traitors of House Dagoth. He triumphed over Morrowind's enemies at Red Mountain, but died. Battle. Go. Yeah, pretty much. Bread spy. Yeah, so it doesn't really bother me. Let's offload some of this stuff. That's all there is in Fallout lore. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Whereas Elder Scrolls is a lot deeper, a lot more immersive, and it's like a lot more rewarding to like go digging, I think. Hello, Meldor. Man, your wares are shit. You know that. Your wares are really fucking garbage. What else can we give you? Fireblade. We should probably hang on to that Fireblade, to be honest. Yeah, that's all we can. Can you at least give us like 65? Come on. Let me cheap. Let me cheapskate. If you don't like the lore of Fallout so much, will you give Starfield a chance as it's a new IP? Yeah, I will. I mean, I still play the Fallout games and I still really enjoy them. I just don't sort of find them the same sort of immersive RPG experience that Elder Scrolls is. Like a much more kind of casual experience, which is fine, you know? It's totally fine. Now this guy's got like some decent stuff, but no spears. I thought that was a spear for a second, but that's a steel staff. Doesn't help us. Okay. Gonna get some spear training while we're here. Actually, I don't have much gold, do I? Where's my gold? 333. Nah, not enough for anything. We'll just hang on to that for the time being.
Yes.
Who can we offload the rest of this shit to? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna keep the books. Let's go talk to Caius. Fallout lost its charm with 3 when it became Elder Scrolls 4 with guns. Yeah, I don't know about that. Again, I know I've said it a million times, Linkster, but I always think of Fallout as like an experimental, like, oh, what fun new systems could we put into the next Elder Scrolls game kind of thing, right? It's very sort of experimental, right? And I like that about it. I enjoy that about it. We got 2 copies of that. Is that the same book we had 2 copies of there? Might have been the same book. When we get our own place, we'll we'll find somewhere to put all these. All right, let's read. Wait, have I read Shepherd of Thieves? I have. Let's read Homilies of Blessed Amalexia. We already read that. Yeah, because this is about the Tribunal. So this is about the living gods that the Dunmer currently worship. So this is important lore stuff. Problem is that 4 didn't start as Bethesda IP, and some people take issue with the acquisition and rebranding. Yeah, okay, I get that. I get that, Orizoids. I totally get that. That's quite reasonable. Saw the Sill and the Scribs. So these are all like axioms. Young Soth the Sill, while playing in the egg mine, saw a number of Scribs in a deep shaft. Those little things have been paralyzing us. And he began to cast stones upon them, snickering as they skittered and scattered, until one of the Scribs, lifting its head up in agony, cried out to Sothisil, "Please, please, have mercy, little boy, for what is sport to you is suffering and death to us." And so Sothisil discovered that the idol of amusements of one may be the solemn tortures of another. You know, pretty good little axiom, isn't it? Lord Vivek and the contentious beasts. This one says a lot about Vivek. I like this one. A Shork and a Kaguti were strutting back and forth in a foyada. Oh, foyada are those lava channels, like the sort of gullies that have been carved by the lava flow. King Crisis, thank you very much for the follow. I think that's what they are, a foyada, right? I believe that's what it is. Casting aspersions of one another's looks. "You are the ugliest creature alive," the Shork told the Kalguti. "No, you are the ugliest creature alive," the Kalguti told the Shork, for each thought himself most handsome and the other most ugly. Then Lord Vivek chanced by and settled their dispute. "No, you both are the ugliest creatures alive, and I will not have my pleasant sojourn spoiled by your unseemly squabbling." So he dealt them both mighty blows, shattering their skulls and silencing their argument, and went merrily upon his way. And thus Lord Vivek proved that ugliness is as much in one's manner as in one's appearance. The boiled Kaguti. It is said that if a Kaguti steps into a boiling pool, he will leap out immediately to avoid harm. But if the Kaguti is standing in a pool, and a wizard slowly raises the temperature, measure by measure, to boiling, the Kaguti will calmly stand in place until he is boiled. It's the same as that axiom with frogs, right? Thus we see that we must be alert not only to the obvious danger, but also to the subtle degrees by which change may result in danger. Where's the Lusty Argonian Maid reading? As soon as we find a copy of the Lusty Argonian Maid, I promise. The dubious healer. Once upon a time, a Telvanni issued forth from his tower and proclaimed to all the world that he was a mighty and learned healer, master of all alchemy and potions, and able to cure all diseases. Lord Vivek looked upon this wizard and listened to him boasting, then asked him, "How can you pretend to prescribe for others the cure to all diseases when you are unable to cure yourself of your own manifest arrogance and foolishness?" Shay Vivek. Elder Scrolls Pulitzer. Yeah, basically. The Gwar and the mud crabs. The Gwar was so tormented by the other creatures they did not know where to go. As soon as they saw a single beast approach them, off they dashed in terror. One day they saw a pack of Nyx hounds ranging about, and in a desperate panic all the Gwar scuttled off towards the sea, determined to drown themselves rather than live in such continual state of fear. But just as they got near the shoreline, a colony of mud crabs, frightened in their turn by the approach of the Gwar, scuttled off and threw themselves into the water. "Truly," said one of the Gwar, "things are not so bad as they seem, for there is always someone worse off than you." The wounded Netch. A wounded Netch lay himself down in a quiet corner of its feeding ground. His healthy companions came in great numbers to inquire after his health, yet each one helped himself to a share of the fodder which had been placed there for his use, so that the poor Netch died, not from his wounds, but from the greed and carelessness of his erstwhile friends. And so it is clear that thoughtless companions may bring more harm than help. Yeah, you're right. Shitty AI pathing in companions and shitty fetch quests with that AI can bring a lot more harm than help. Yeah, as we know from every Elder Scrolls game, and really every Bethesda game, right? No? Me? But I'm sworn to carry your burdens. Yeah, right. Yep, here to discuss my orders, Cossades. These are Shan's notes on the Nerevarine cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's Apprentice, Grantamorla Stindergrabble. I'd like some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you, so if you'd like to get in a little freelance adventuring, go ahead. Whenever you're ready, I'll have new orders for you. Okay. I don't know whether we should... The thing is, we're going to have to do the House Lalu stuff like sooner or later anyway. So, would you guys reckon we should keep going with House Lalu, or we should keep going with Caius for the time being? What do you think? Anyone got any opinions? You guys like want to see how things with Caius keep playing out? Would you rather go and do some more political backstabbing with the Hlalu for a while? House Plus? Alright. Okay. We'll go back with House Lalu. Jeopardy music plays. Guys, I'm gonna BRB. I need to make myself another coffee and get some water. I haven't had anything to drink in the last, like, how long have we been live for? I haven't had any water in like the last 6 hours. My throat's starting to get a little bit dry. So I'm gonna do that. And we'll get back at it. Yep, Daddy's still live. Yep, we're going long for this one. I fucking love this game so much, honestly. So I'm here to meme. Alright, hello. What's up, Fox? How you doing? Become a stealthy spy dragoon of backstabbery. And we're already looking like pretty kitted out here. We need to do something about those shitty leather gloves though, don't we? Alright guys, I will be back in about 5 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes, alright? So don't go anywhere. I love you all and I'll see you very soon. Alright, I'm back. What's up? What's up, everyone?
What was that?
What was that, Caius? Jeez. I fed the birds, don't worry. I did feed them. Yeah, I noticed what the time was, so they're fed. They're sorted. They're sorted. So I just had a thought, guys. It's not the first time this has occurred to me. Wouldn't it be awesome if in Final Fantasy XIV books dropped like in the same sort of way, in the same places as Triple Triad cards? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Because like it's such an effective and such a simple like low cost way to do like lore and world building, you know what I mean? Just like supplementary stuff. No, you say no, Fox? Winterfell Library, yeah, well, like, wouldn't that be great? If you could collect books and you could, like, store them on bookshelves in your FC housing and just, like, how awesome would that be? Wouldn't that be the best? Yo, Kana Miko, thank you so much for that host. I really appreciate it. Can we have a shout out for Kana, please? Guys, Kana Miko is a great streamer. And a beautiful piece of man candy. You should go hang out with him sometime. No? Just me? I said no before he said what it was. Oh, I see. The law book was in the best area would make my day. Well, the thing is, like, they don't have to be particularly long, because some of these are, like, quite long, but, you know, most of them... Oops, I didn't mean to take that. Most of them are honestly only, like, you know, 500 words. And the longer ones are, like, split into different volumes. Like, some of the longer ones, like, the Real Baron Zaya are split into, like, 7 different volumes. So they don't need to be long, and it's such like an easy sort of simple way to world build, and it's so effective in Morrowind. Like it's so effective. If they were Google library type books, then I would like it. Yeah, even if it was just something like that, right? Where's Birdie Cam? You wouldn't be able to hear me if the birds were in this room. You would not be able to hear me. You would not be able to hear me. You would not be able to get anything done. I'm going to sleep until morning, and then we're going to go and see what political espionage we can do for House Lalu.
What do you want?
I don't want anything. My way. And maybe they will actually give us a decent spear, right? Wouldn't that be good? Hey, you,
Is there something I can do for you?
There's something you can do for me? Probably not, eh? Like, not in that state, no. Well, good luck. Can't be anything too deep. It would probably just be spoilers for new players. What do you mean? No, I mean like stuff that we don't know yet, like little kind of world building, like little tidbits here and there that we're not really getting from other places. Oh, what do you got? Oh, that's right. You wanted me to talk to that alchemist in Vivek, didn't you?
Your acquaintance.
Urlasa Oren. Somewhere in the foreign quarter. Okay. Very good.
Is there something I can do for you?
You could do Allergan raid / dungeons and find ancient Allergan tome books. Yeah, that's the thing as well, right? It's like we've got tomestones of like lore and poetics, and you got to imagine that like that has information like stored on it about lore and poetics, and it would be cool if there were like a couple that we could actually like, you know, keep and read and like use as books because that's what they are. Vivek.
Why walk when you can ride?
Yeah, who knows? I just think it's really fun. I think it would be really fun to like collect them in game. Like that is something that I would absolutely collect in game, and I would make a library. I would like I'd buy another plot just to make a library, and I would have like a public library where people could come and they could read lore books. I'd make sure I collected all of them. Okay, that'd be so cool. Like how fucking awesome would that be? One thing at a time. I want Final Fantasy 1 and 14 first. Oh my god, Resonant Sleeper. Was that Tomes of Mythology? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like all that stuff. Like, give us ones that we can actually read. Okay.
What do you want?
So that's okay. That's the apothecary we stole from before. I mean, borrowed. Oh, I think she's. Where is she? I think this is her. No?
What's this regarding?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go.
Maybe she's in the upper wasteworks. Let's have a look. 10k gil for a library card. Yeah.
We're watching you.
Let's hear it.
Urlasa Oren, there you are. Hello! Okay, so there's a few ways to do this. Guar hides. Imported guar hides are not fresh. Okay, so she doesn't want halal guar hides. But what if... I'm gonna bribe her. No, I don't want to barter with you. I'm gonna bribe her. Persuasion. Bribe 100 gold. Very well, Grandmol's in the gravel. See what can be done. All right. Now, what do you want to say about the guar hides? Or the guar hides are not fresh. Fuck. How about another $100? Oh look, 69 out of 100. She's gonna love me now. What about now? House Redoran has provided my guar hides for years. For fuck's sake. How about another 100 gold? You are generous, Gruntamol's Tindergrabble, and your judgment is good. Okay, 84. Come on. Guar hides. Okay, I'll buy guar hides from House Lalu. Now leave me alone. I love that, because like you wouldn't have been able to work that out, really. Well, I mean, of course you'd be able to work. It's difficult to work out. Like, it's not super obvious. It's not like you go to an embassy and just like, oh, or if you have to do this for me. You just kind of have to like strong arm it. You have to figure it out yourself. Oh, that's so satisfying. Love that. Just bribed her. Bribed her until she liked me enough. You would probably buy this stuff, right? Yeah. Because I'm gonna need some gold to get back to Balmora. I only had 303 gold and it took 300 to bribe her. Throw money until she accepts your crusty guar hides. Yeah, exactly. Alright, Fox, no worries. Hey dude, thank you so much for hanging out. It's really good to see you, man. Really good to see you. Let's here we go. Oh, I fucking love this spell so much. It's so silly. Wow. Oh. only lasts 10 seconds. 10 seconds was not quite long enough. Yeah, look, we're fine. Look, we still got 3 health. We still got 3 health left, right? No? That ruined your memories? Oh. Wait, what ruined your memories, good fella? Oh my god.
We make a special trip just for you. Say no, Bribe.
That made me giggle. I don't really know why I found that so funny, but that made me giggle. Well, burned your legs, maybe broke, but you're fine. We're fine. Job done. Alright, she's probably gonna want us to convince someone else now to buy her crusty guar hides. Alright, I did it. Yep, that's right. I heard you convinced Relasa Oren to buy guar hides from us. Good work, Gruntamals, Dintergrabble. Hey, these 1,000 drakes! Well, I mean, it's a net gain of 700. Still, it's pretty good, right? No? You give me a promotion now? You have a lot of business experience, but some say that you do not have the skills to use what you know. What the fuck? I'm not high enough level. She won't promote me until I level up. Okay, well, do you have any business for me? You just want to deliver new orders to Beveil Tenerin. I can do that. I can probably do that. Beveil Tenerin is a wealthy clothing merchant in Ald'ruhn. She keeps an eye out for us in Ald'ruhn. Her shop is under Scar, the crab shell in Ald'ruhn. Take the scroll to her. Okay. Just gonna read this real quick. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's always coded, isn't it? It's always fucking coded. Know how to throw money at people, but what else do you know? I know how to fall like several stories without quite dying. With only nearly dying. Alright, let's rest up and we'll head off to Ald'ruhn.
I'm listening.
I really should do some Fighters Guild stuff like eventually, seeing as I'm doing a lot of, you know, I'm using like medium and heavy armor and I'm using spears and it just seems like it would be a good idea, right? Probably get some items for it. Also, over here. You teach me nothing more about that skill? What the fuck? You're supposed to be a professional spearman. You're saying that Grunty knows the spear better than you do? Pathetic.
Yes?
That's ridiculous. Fucking bullshit. You can talk the talk, but after I saw you make that fall, you can't walk the walk. Oh, you think she saw that? And that's why she's not gonna promote me? She got word that I fucking stuck the landing. Oh well. Oh, piss off. I don't care about House Dagoth. Kill this guy, honestly.
My time is precious, so
Get around to killing that guy. Alright, so who is it that we gotta find? We gotta find Beveil Tenerin. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Ald'ruhn, please!
Where would you like to go?
Alright. While we're here, I want to have a look at the other traders that are here. If anyone's got a bloody spear. No, that's a council club. No, those are residences. That's Aldskarian. So I think it's so cool that these buildings are made out of crab shells. Like literal crab shells. Like this building here is a giant fucking crab. And during the Oblivion Crisis, they actually animated it and made it fight against the Daedra. Pretty metal. Oh, you just got kite and speed. I don't have shit. Oh well. One day we'll find someone that sells a decent spear.
Bitties.
Oh, thank you, Linkster. Thank you so much. Appreciate the biddies. Got my percentile skill increased to 6. Fuck, no wonder we're so poor. We're getting such terrible prices. Hey, what's up? Can you tell me? Yeah, I have. Has anyone been attacked by assassins? From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. You're a policeman. I suppose this should be officially reported, though. Again, you're a policeman. Speak to Apelles Matthias and Ebonheart about this matter. You know what Beveiled Tenerin is? Beveiled Tenerin is the fine clothier here in Ald'ruhn. Her shop is in the Manor District, which can be found north part of town under Scar. That's where we are. So, thank you. Very, like, most helpful guard ever, without a doubt. You smell like cliff racers. Leave me alone. The police. Yep. Pretty much. Hey, what's up, Bevel?
Traveler.
Is that scroll for me? Well, you're going to give me the scroll or not? I will give it to you. Yes, as I expected. Tell Nileno, Dorvain, that I received the scroll and understood the message. Why not take this outfit? A present for my efficient courier. We got an exquisite shirt and we got exquisite pants. Would you like to buy an exquisite shirt and some exquisite pants from me? Yeah? You'd like those? Give them to you for 60 gold. You're welcome.
A hard-earned sub gives me a big old chuck.
Hey, DZ, what's up, dude? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
16.
Oh my god. 16 months. That is wild. Thank you so much for the support, DZ. That is incredible. I really, really appreciate that, man. Second 104 clear. Congratulations, Zephyrus. That's great, dude. That's really good. That's excellent. Excellent work. I'm proud of you. That's 1.78 stream babies. That's a lot of babies. That's one very big baby or two very small babies, perhaps. I think I need an enchanter. Although, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could enchant this steel spear, right? That could be an option. Really thought of that, but we could do that, right? You could probably sell some enchanted weapons already. Oh. Thunderfall. That's a very grand grand name for honestly not that great an item. All right, can you excuse me? Can you enchant? Oh, that's right. I can only enchant with properties of spells that I already know. So if I want to enchant something to do fire damage, I'd have to buy like a fire damage destruction spell.
Quickly, Outlander.
Well,
I haven't much time.
That's no good. That's no good. This old trick again as well. I wonder what that is. I wonder what texture that is that's missing. It's like there's a key there that I can't get, so I feel like that might be a problem for us at some point. Oh well. Oh well. You want a chub mount, but Square Enix made another horsey for 4 clears then. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Tried reaching 100 2 times, wiped to 95, then 91. Oh, jeez. That's tragic. That's tragic, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, I wiped it, what was it, 51, 61, something like that. I haven't really attempted the higher floors yet. But, yeah, I'll be doing that through the week, guys. We'll be smashing a lot of that through the week. What about the Fighters Guild here? Maybe there's... I just really want, like, a silver spear... Anything, just something, some kind of spear that isn't hot garbage. Please, anything. Oh man, the Ald'ruhn Fighters Guild looks fucking sweet, doesn't it? This, all the tiling and stuff. It's very sort of like Arabic, isn't it? I really like that. Very cool. I love it how the Redoran aesthetic is like very different from the Hlaalu aesthetic. No, I don't want to join the Fighters Guild. Not today. It's there as well. I really need to work out what that is. What about you? Can you sell me Iron Spear? No, not Iron Spear. No, you only got iron and steel. Son of a bitch. Some bitch. Can't help me. Oh well. No. No. All turned around. Back out this way, aren't we? Yeah. I'll eventually have to clear it 4 times on my gore. Oh, come on, Bright Hawk. Dude. You know, buy a Counter-Strike sauce for that texture. Alright, back to Balmora then. Oh, you don't like my VB ad, Reichmaster? My custom VB ad?
Why walk when you can ride? What was that?
Yeah, Orizoids, I love that too. I really, really love that. Like, the attention to detail. Again, for a game this old, is just like, it's really incredible. It's really special. Alright. Hopefully this is going to give us another 1,000 drakes, because if so, that will be the easiest 1,000 drakes we've ever owned. What texture mod are you using? I'm probably Google for it. It's Morrowind graphics overhaul, or it's like a mod pack on Nexus. Good work, Gruntamolst Integrable. Take these 500 drakes on my wait, hang on. I got 1,000 drakes for the last job, alright? No? You can't pay me 1,000 drakes and then go back to paying me 500 for each job, right? We've already established what I'm worth. Yeah, who knows? MGSO3, that might be it. I'm really not sure off the top of my head, dude. Don't worry about it. I'll work it out, Bread Spy. It's cool. Like, I really appreciate it, but I'll work it out. A Hlaalu noble was recently murdered. I need someone to find out who killed Raylan Hlaalu. Raylan Hlaalu was a noble who lived here in Balmora. You find out who murdered him, kill them, so that no one will ever dare raise their hand against a Hlaalu noble again. Here's a key to Hlaalu Manor, where Sir Raylan was killed. Okay. You can do that. You can certainly do that. Hlaalu Manor is this one? This one? No. That's the Morag Tong Hall. This one? This one. Yes. This one. Okay. Oh no! I love it how they didn't even clean up his body. Like, there's been a murder! Go and find out who killed him! And clean up the mess, I suppose. Like, terrible. You know what? He's not gonna need that shit anymore, right? I found the body. Okay. Sure did. Vintage brandy. Ooh. He's not gonna need that. Sharmao! Hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. That vintage brandy worth 500. 500. 500 big ones. Hello? Oh, hello. Need this? Because I kind of want that. I want to add that to my collection. It's just terrible what happened. Hlaalu Hlaalu employed me for years. Hlaalu Hlaalu? Raylan Hlaalu employed me for years. What will I do now? Yes, I was one of Raylan Hlaalu's servants. I saw the Dunmer who killed him with my own eyes. I can give you the murderer's description. Gonna, like, move the body or do something with it? No? The Dunmer who murdered him was young, with red hair in a tall row over his head, as is fashionable these days. He wore bone mold armor and wielded a Dwemer war axe. I do not know more than that. I'm sorry. I wish you luck. Okay. Something.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Doesn't seem hard to change some of these Dunman names to Lanafel names. You take that back. You take that back. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out, Zellian. It's been a blast. Been really good to see you, man. Have a good rest. What? What? Right, let's ask the guard.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Calling me Outlander. I'm a Dunmer. Murderer's description. That could be Thadalin Velas at the council club over by the Silt Shrider. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the people here are basically like the local mafia. They're the Kamonatong. They're like an organized crime syndicate. Hey, what's up? He doesn't like me very much. Murder's description. Nothing I would tell you. Get lost. Okay. Fuck you too.
You talk too much.
Hey, what's up, Danny? How you doing? Wonder if anyone modded Lars into Morrowind. They fucking better not have. This is the guy. Thadalin Velas. How you doing? Yes, this is Balmora. Tell me what you want. What do you know about Raylan Hlalo? Me? No, you're mistaken. It was that Argonian, Nine Toes. His house is in the middle row, east of the River Odai. Just a coincidence, I assure you. Nine Toes is the real murderer. How the fuck do you know? Alright, I'm pretty sure it's him. But we'll go talk to Nine Toes anyway. East, River Odai, middle row. One of these houses. Let's replace the cliff races with Larafel and spawn 1,000 more into the game. Please. Please. Please no. Please. Nine Toes. I'm pretty sure this guy's a Blades agent, actually, aren't you? Welcome, Apprentice Grantamors Dindergravel. Nine Toes is my name, Hunter is my trade. I'd be happy to share a little advice or Morrowind lore with a fellow Blade. Oh, okay, so he is a fellow Blade, so it's obviously not going to be him. Okay, well... Those bastards have accused you. See, now you know I'm innocent. Okay. Raylan Hlalo, I've heard the rumors, but I'm not a murderer. I believe someone is spreading these rumors because I am a foreigner and an Argonian. Probably true. Do you have anything to tell me about the guy that's been accused? No. I think we just gotta go and kill the guy now. Alright. Simple enough. We gotta go and kill a career criminal while he's in his career criminal hideout, surrounded by his career criminal friends. I'm sure this will go very smoothly. What could possibly go wrong? Can we just stretch a lot of texture of existing Cliff Rachel mesh and call it a day? Fuck. Oh my god. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright. This is probably not going to end well for me. But I'm not a sneaky type, so... So I just got to kind of commit to it, don't I? Fuck! Ah, shit! God damn it! Nailed it! Fuck.